Heritage Christian School. Frampton Nuttall, a nervous gentleman, has moved to an English village to have his nerves cured. He visits his sister's acquaintances, the Sappletons.
While he is awaiting the introduction of the lady of the house, her
nephew entertains him with a made-up eerie family tragedy in The Open Window by Saki. My aunt will be down here presently, Mr. Nuttall,
said a very confident young lad of 15.
In the meantime, you must try and put up with me.
Frampton Nuttall endeavored to say the correct something which would duly flatter the nephew of the moment without unduly discounting the aunt that was to come.
I doubt more than ever, dear sister, whether these formal visits on a succession of total strangers will do much towards helping my nerve cure.
I know how it will be, dear brother. You will bury yourself down there and not speak to a living soul, and your nerves will be worse than ever from moping. I shall just give you letters of introduction to all the people I know there. As far as I can remember, they were quite nice.
Frampton wondered whether Mrs. Sappleton, the lady to whom he was presenting the letters of introduction, came into the nice division.
When the nephew had judged that they had had a sufficient silent communication.
Do you know many people around here?
Hardly a soul. My sister was staying here at the rectory, 4 years ago, and she gave me letters of introduction to some of the people here.
Then you practically know nothing about my aunt?
Only her name and address. He was actually wondering whether Mrs. Appleton was in the married or widow state. An indefinable something about the room seemed to suggest masculine habitation.
Her great tragedy happened 3 years ago. That would be before your sister's time.
Her tragedy? Somehow in this restful country spot, tragedies seem out of place.
You may wonder why we keep that window open.